how are y'all doing? This is going to be your February 2021 tarot reading. If you're new here, I'm Sarah. This is Cancer Capricorn Guidance, and I'm here to bring you love, light, and guidance through tarot, astrology, and spirituality. In my description box, you can find my email. If you'd like to reach out to me to schedule a personal reading, please feel free to do that. Just give me an email and we can set up something. You can also find my Instagram. Feel free to give me a follow. You can also find some links to some Spotify playlists, and you can find my PayPal link if you'd like to donate to this channel. It would mean the world to me, so thank you so much if you choose to do that. So Capricorn, what's been up with y'all? Oh yeah, one more thing. Keep an eye out for a video where I'm going to be doing a February transit breakdown for all the aspects and astrology happenings that are going to be occurring in February. So keep an eye out for that. I'll just be doing a collective energy. Yeah, I'll probably do a collective energy spread and do like a breakdown of some of the things that are happening in February. There's a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of big transits. So I just wanted to cover some of those and go over some of the collective energy that we might be feeling. But anyways, Capricorn, what's been up with y'all? I hope that year 2021 is off to a good start. I feel like Capricorns are feeling fresh. I feel like they got a fresh start. They're ready for a lot of newness. I feel like Capricorns are like, fuck this old shit. If I want things to be new, I gotta start acting new and feeling new and telling myself new narratives and inviting in new. I think you're just tired of the same old, same old. You're ready for something new. I think Capricorn, you're ready for new, but I think that there's a part of you that isn't aware of or is ignoring the fact that you might have to make some changes. You might have to make some changes that you don't want to make. And you're not realizing it yet, or you think that you don't have to. You think that maybe you've already done the bulk of your changing. You have. Capricorns had quite the run with that, all the Capricorn energy the last few years. But there may be a few more things you have to do. I don't know. I'm just feeling like it's not a dreadful feeling either. It's like you're just not realizing it because you're also not realizing how these changes could be really good for you. Maybe you're not realizing that you have to make changes in order for change to kind of be ushered in. I think you might be waiting around for some change to happen. And you're not taking that first step. You're not making those choices and trying to make those changes yourself. I've been getting that energy for a lot of people, I feel like. Anyways, let's finish your reading, Capricorn. See what comes up for y'all. Any messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, whatever placements you may have in your chart, whatever energy you've been vibing with. These messages are for February 2021. Whoa. For Capricorn, 3 of Cups. How lovely. Any messages for Capricorn for February 2021? Messages of love, truth, healing, light, forgiveness, clarity, understanding, joy, friendship, letting go, openness, intuition, trust, excitement. Any messages for Capricorn? Interesting. I'll pull one more card. Any other messages for Capricorn? Interesting. The High Priestess as the overall energy. Capricorn, I feel like you're really tapping into your intuition lately. You're really starting to put a lot of trust in yourself and your decision making. I feel like there was a cycle for you where you were very scared to make decisions, make changes. Maybe you're really comfortable in a lot of situations and you don't usher in a lot of change in your life. but maybe your intuition is kind of pulling you to make more decisions, take more initiative, take more action, be more of an agent of change. Your intuition is helping guide you to make the right decisions in life. Maybe a process you've kind of been on for a while is being more open to taking more risks and trusting your gut when it comes to these decision making, where you have to take bigger leaps in order to get those bigger gains, to get what you really want. And you're letting your intuition kind of lead you and guide you through these processes. You're kind of learning more to not overanalyze every decision and instead kind of rely on your intuition and what your gut is telling you. I really like this energy for you, Capricorn. You're leading with your heart. You're leading with your gut. I see that there's some new connections coming in. There's new kinds of like happiness and enjoyment with the people in your environment. Maybe connecting with new coworkers or new roommates even, or new friends. There could be something about feeling like you're in a good environment surrounded by the right type of people that are making you feel really good. And it's putting you in a position where you're feeling ready to like let go of a lot of your past. You're ready to let go of a lot of like sorrow or past experiences that didn't make you feel really good. Or maybe you're coming into some new connections with new people and you're kind of letting go of the loss of those other people that maybe you kind of let go of recently. There may be people that you've recently kind of let go out of your life because they weren't serving your highest good. They weren't making you feel good. They didn't make you feel like this Three of Cups. And now you're bringing in that new energy, and it's because you let go of those old energies and made space for these new energies to come in. And I'm feeling like you're feeling really hopeful and excited and like down to try anything. You're ready to like really take a step forward on like a new path. You're ready to go on an adventure. You're ready to take some risks and some leaps. I'm definitely getting a lot of that energy. And I think it has something to do with you taking a risk and a leap because you're trusting yourself, you're trusting your intuition that's telling you that this is a good decision. It has something to do with like putting yourself out there to meet new people and kind of taking a risk to let go of past hurts, pains, disappointments, and kind of look forward to the future and the new kinds of people that you could be connecting with. You're ready to like take a leap and really get to work. Not get to work, but I don't know why that came out, because I think that has something to do with the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. You're ready to like do the dirty work. You know that you're going to raise some eyebrows. You know that this leap that you're taking, whatever it is, it's going to raise some eyebrows. It might cause some tension. It might cause some conflict. Maybe you taking a leap into new relationships, into new beginnings with new people, it's going to cause some tension in your current relationships that maybe you haven't severed ties with yet. Interesting. You're ready to let go of the past and you're ready to take that leap into finding new people, but maybe you haven't really fully let go of some old people yet or some old situations. There's things that you're ready to completely move on from, but you haven't done the work yet. You gotta face the confrontation, Capricorn. Maybe you're avoiding confrontation. You have to face whatever outcome is going to come. If there's people that are going to disagree with you, there's people that are going to not support you, there's going to be people that feel offended, or they have to defend themselves from you, or there's going to be some kind of argument here. It's something about you taking a leap and maybe someone not approving. Maybe you taking a leap of faith to chase after a dream of some sort and a partner or a family member or a friend not approving. Maybe that's making you realize how these people in your environment aren't that great for you, and if you're going to be taking leaps like this and these people aren't going to be supporting you or understanding or wanting you to, have good things and go after the things that you want, you're realizing that these people aren't that great for you. Maybe you're going to run into some confrontation or some argument because there's going to be a clash of ideas, a clash of values. Maybe you're butting heads with people that you thought you were really close with and thought really understood you, but now you're realizing I got to take a leap away from here and find some new people to surround myself with. I'm really ready to find some new friends because these ones aren't working. Or you're ready to just be in a new environment where things feel really different. You're ready to be in a new environment with new people because wherever you're at is just very combative. Maybe you're in living in an environment where it just doesn't feel right. There's a lot of arguing or tension or things like that. But whatever this is, you have to face that confrontation in order to find the success you're looking for, in order to kind of have triumph over this. I'm going to get some clarification. Can I get clarification for the Five of Cups reverse? And can I get clarification for the Fool? Clarification for the Fool. For the Five of Cups reverse, I got the Knight of Cups as clarification. I feel like you're letting go of your inhibition when it comes to being emotionally open to new friends, even new connections, new partners, new opportunities, new things. I think Capricorn, you can be a little bit, maybe you've been wanting new friends for a while, but you haven't been able to open yourself up in order to approach these things. And maybe now you're ready to kind of leap into them because you're kind of feeling a little bit more open with that letting go, with that kind of leaving the past in the past, letting go of that sorrow of how maybe you aren't connecting with your current friends or friends from the past. Now you're ready for new ones. You're kind of emotionally opening yourself up to that because even then that can be hard. If this is about maybe relationships, maybe you're coming into contact with someone you really vibe with well, and it's making you kind of put the past in the past and let go of a lot of past pain so that you can open your heart up to this new person, and you're feeling kind of ready to take a leap. And it's something that it's either that you feel really held back, and as a reaction to that inner feeling, you really want to take that leap and do something maybe even a little bit of impulsive, or you feel held back in the way that you can't take that leap, like there's something that's holding you back from taking that leap. Or you feel maybe trapped in your head in some way about wanting to move forward really fast and feeling good about something, but there's a part of you that's like holding yourself back. Capricorns, you can be very passionate, but you're very reserved. Capricorns are very like disciplined people. They're very self-disciplined. They're very reserved. And so sometimes like they could want something so bad and be so passionate about something, but they're so chill about it. Like they have this like energy that makes them look like they are just kind of indifferent about something, but that's just their general earthy energy. They could actually be really excited about something, but maybe very nervous to take that leap, maybe feeling really stuck in their head about, you know, taking a risk like that. I think Capricorn wants to go after something that they want, whatever it is. They're kind of opening up their heart to it, but there's something that's holding them back from taking a leap, or they're really in their head about taking that leap of faith and really jumping into this because you're excited. I think you're worried about causing conflict or tension. I think you're worried about pissing people off. I think you're worried about, I'm getting a lot here. I think you're worried about maybe finally leaving the past behind. It's scary to open yourself up to the new. Maybe you're worried about, you know, leaving old friends behind, even though those relationships don't really serve you. You're kind of going back and forth. But I feel like you know that you have to face that conflict or tension, whatever it is, in order to be successful in the way that you really want to. If you're but if you're really opening yourself up to a new connection with someone and you're feeling in your head about taking that leap, you may be worried about moving too fast and running into problems, but feeling like that's something that you have to overcome. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just have to overcome this. I think you're like really wanting to take this leap, and maybe you're worried about conflict or tension, or maybe it's just even an internal conflict that you're having within you. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of internal conflict here where you really want to be sporadic and fun and just go after this thing, but you're feeling held back or trapped in your mind, even though you're starting to really open your heart up to it. But I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of success, and it's something that you just have to overcome, the whole internal conflict. You feel like it's something that you really want to work towards, and it's actually going to make you happy, and it's going to be something that is successful in some way, like new friendships, new relationship, new opportunity. It feels like something that's going to bring you a lot of success, and something that's going to make you feel really good and accomplished in some way. I know Capricorns love a good challenge and accomplishment. And there's a part of you that feels like it's going to be successful because either way, I know I'll be fine alone. I'm getting that either way, I know that I will be okay because I'm really independent. I'm not alone, I'm independent. And if this isn't it, if I do take the leap and I end up back at square one and I feel kind of alone, and it's something that didn't work out, I know I'll be okay because I have this independence. I have this independence that I created through a lot of the successes that I've had, or even conflicts that I've had. I've become the person that I am who's really independent. And maybe you're becoming more and more comfortable with conflict and you don't mind because you really want to be someone that stands their ground and really stands by who they are and what they said. Yeah, but I'm also getting this like, I'm okay alone, so whatever comes, whatever outcome comes, if I have to cut some people off and remove myself from certain relationships or friendships, that's okay. If I take this leap of faith with this new relationship and end up alone and it doesn't work out, whatever, that's okay. Like, I'm really independent and I have all my shit together and I know I'll be okay. whatever the outcome is in this situation. And I think you know that you're going to be okay because you're trusting your intuition. You're letting that really guide you. You're making a lot of choices with that. And so you're kind of going with your gut more. And you know that even if you let a decision be made by your gut and it doesn't work out, it's okay. You know that you'll be okay. You've come to a place of a lot of independence and self-sufficiency where it's like you're in that good place, but there's still that little thing in you that needs to get more comfortable with taking a little bit more risk. I know Capricorns like to be conservative and reserved sometimes, but I think that you're realizing that, okay, yeah, I am really independent. That's something I do know about myself, but because of that, I can take more risk and go towards more things that are going to maybe bring me success, even if it's going to be a little bit challenging. And even if it doesn't work out, I know I'll be fine. I have that strength and self-character that I know that I can, handle whatever outcome of the situation is, even if I end up completely fucked, even if I end up completely alone, like, I know I'll be all right because I've already been alone for a long time. I think this is a fear of, like, taking a risk with a relationship. If there's someone new coming into your environment, you're really letting go of the past, letting down your guard, kind of opening yourself up to this, wanting to take a leap, but afraid of the tension, afraid of the conflict. But it's something that you want. It's something that's going to bring you a lot of success. But I think you're a little worried, and something that you're realizing is that, you know what, I may be worried, but I'm going to be okay because, I can do things alone. I've been alone before, and if this one doesn't work out, whatever, I'll be all right. I really like this energy for you, Capricorn. I feel like Capricorns have been through hell and back with relationships, so they're really just like, whatever at this point. I'm getting a lot of, yeah, whatever. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're feeling all right. Oh, this card was up in the deck. Any other messages of advice for Capricorn? Any other messages of advice for Capricorn? Any other messages of advice for Capricorn? Swords. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords reverse, and Queen of Swords reverse. I think that you're ready to, like, be decisive about this. I think you're ready. You feel like in the place of, like, hesitancy, wishy-washy, like afraid of the conflict, kind of holding yourself back, like maybe being open to this, maybe not. I want to take the leap, but I'm scared to. I think there's like a sense of needing to just make a decision soon, and maybe you're going to come to some kind of aha moment of clarity where you're like, okay, that's the decision I want to make. I think I'm ready to make it. So I think this is urging you to really, if you're ready to make a decision, it might be time to. Something that you're more clear-headed about than you think, or you're going to be coming into a space of being really clear-headed about this and being like, yeah, that's the decision I have to make. And then the Knight of Swords reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. I'm getting, make the decision, but don't make it too quickly. Be decisive, be deliberate. Make sure it's the choice you want to be making. You don't have to rush into it. You don't have to move forward too quickly, and make sure you're wording it the way you want to. Make sure if there's a question you want to ask, or there's someone you want to approach, or there's something you have to do that you think might cause tension, be tactful. Don't put your foot in your mouth. Don't say something stupid. Make sure you plan out what you want to say. I'm getting that energy. If there's something that needs to be said, you know what you have to do. You know the decision you have to make. You know what you have to say. Just make sure you say it tactfully. Make sure you say what you're actually trying to say so that you can avoid some of that conflict that you might be worried about. And the Queen of Swords reverse, I think it's like, don't be so snippy, like, don't be so snippy where it's like, remember to take accountability in the situation too. If there's been a fallout of some kind of friend, or if there's something that you jump into and then it kind of doesn't work out, make sure you take accountability for the situation. I think the decision you want to make moving forward, but be open to criticism, be open to how you may have not made the right decisions, or how you may have not approached something the right way. Make sure you're keeping yourself open to like new ideas, keeping your mind open. I'm getting a lot of like wanting to be so like cold, closed off, this is what it is, done. Like, make sure to not be too cold about it. Approach this lightly, approach it in the way that makes sense so that it doesn't cause too much tension. And make sure you're being truthful and honest about how you feel about it. Don't beat around the bush. Don't say something just to spare the feelings. Make sure you're being truthful and honest. Make sure you are kind of letting your guard down so you can be truthful, honest, vulnerable, etc. But there's something that I think you do want to open yourself up to and you're ready to kind of leap towards. Just make sure that it's something that you really want. It's something that your intuition is telling you is a good thing. And whatever decision you're going to make about this, yeah, it's interesting. Make sure that you're open to it. Make sure that you go slowly. Make sure that you're saying it the way you want to be said. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, Capricorn. That was really interesting. A lot of these messages this could go a lot of different ways. So take it how it resonates. If it did resonate with you, let me know how it did in the comments down below. I would really love to hear about it. Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed doing it for you. Again, in my description box, you can find my email. If you'd like to reach out to me to schedule a personal reading, please feel free to do so. You can also find my Instagram. Feel free to give me a follow. You can find some Spotify playlist links, and you can find my PayPal link. Capricorn, this was a good reading. I hope you enjoyed this. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next reading.